Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 18. So, we got a lot of mining here, and they got a lot of rocks that need to be moved and taken care of and put into places where we don't have to see them basically sitting around like this. It's actually, like, disgusting and awful. So how are we going to fix that? You might say, well, you got all this junk lying around. Maybe you should do something about it, you ninny. Well, I'm going to do something about it. Check it out. First, I'm going to delete all these. I know, you're like, dang, Thet, you are the dumbest man. No, don't even get me started, son. We don't need these anymore. You know why? Because we're about to hit the future. The future, by the way, is industrial. I've been playing with these pullers a little bit. I know how they work. So, electricity-wise, they work like conduits. You have to have the electricity going through them in order for them to do anything. That's rule 1. Rule 2 is that they work based off of zones. So I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this stockpile zone here a bit. I'm going to shorten up this one as well. In fact, we're going to get rid of this zone. This zone does not need to exist. This zone we're going to shorten up a bit. Boom. And we're actually going to shorten it on this side too. Boom. We're also going to change it up a bit. From now on, this zone stores. Check it. Once we can find it. Plasteel, steel, silver, salt, sure, uranium, jade, gold. What else? Maybe some, if I can find it, stone blocks. Actually, it shouldn't be the blocks. It should be the chunks. Stone chunks, please. Apparently, there is gold slag chunks as well. But anyway, basically, pretty much anything can come out of these. I want it to be able to store. So what's the next step, you might say? Well, the next step is to grab a puller. A puller's job is to pull stuff out of a stockpile. Who'd have thought? So we would put a puller here. So, the white glow has to be where the roller is. And then the other glow is a stockpile. So I need to get it actually a little bit farther into the process here before I can put down a puller. But the puller is going to pull items from a stockpile. And that's how that's going to go. It's going to pull here, and then I think what I'm going to do is have this go straight down. Like so. We're going to have an area going down like that. I think I want to do a turn here to make sure that's going right. Be a right turn. There we go. And then the puller will say, yo, pull from the stockpile, put in there. And then after that, I can make an underground input. And what that's going to do is it's going to roll it into the underground input, and then it's going to bring it out over here where the puller can go a little bit farther. But I also need to put stuff into this stockpile zone. The chunks go in here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to shorten up the zone a little bit. And then I'm going to say industrial. I want a pusher. Because I want something to push out of there. So it's going to come down here. Chunks are going to get pushed out into this zone here. And then basically steel and all the other resources will come into here. So actually this should not hold chunks. Yeah. So we have a little bit of work to do. It's, you know, midnight right now, so it's not going to get done anytime too soon. We're waiting for some traders over here in Ragamuffin City. We're also waiting on some research to get done. A little bit of rim atomics research before we start upgrading our beds. A little too much. We'll also eventually be able to make some more new types of drugs, but that time has not come yet. Once we get the proof of concept over in Century City, we're going to do something similar in Ragamuffin City. The only question is, where are we going to put everything? I think the machine learning assembler is going to have to move. Probably over here to this side. And then we'll just get rid of this dead man's closet. Move it somewhere else. Probably just put it all in here. I don't know. This thing already has 300 stacks in it. But we'll get all that done. So they work like conduits, which means the power, it needs a conduit directly touching it for it to get power. It's not going to be able to connect like you can see the little wire connecting this deep quarry is, for example. That doesn't work. Dude, look how much stuff it pumps out during the night. Rainford, what you doing? I mean, you're cleaning some dirt. I see this. It's pretty great. I appreciate the support. Think you could maybe deliver resources over here. These things, these industrial things do require quite a bit of construction skill. 10 is the minimum. The puller requires 13. There's a growing zone puller as well. You can use that to automatically get stuff harvested, apparently. So, for example, where I have these, I could get the Devil Strand harvested automatically, in theory. Pulls products from attached growing zone. Will only pull the products of the growing zone. Other items in the zone will be ignored. So, I believe we would just put it like right here, and then we would have rollers, of course. I want to try that out too. I kind of want to have like one here, just to see how that works, and then have the pullers push them into a room of some sort. Just to see how that does. It'd be awesome if it worked that way, but I don't know. I guess if I wanted to try that out, what I could do is just start having rollers go straight away. Like this. Actually, you know what I would do? So I guess I'm testing two of them at once here. You can also get an in-wall roller, which can go inside the walls. And you get a splitter, which will split things in two directions, but it does not filter them. If you want to filter, you got to use the pusher. Anyway. So if I would do that, I would throw a growing zone puller right here. And I would do an underground input here. You can't do the underground output until the input's built. But we're going to put it right here so that we still have a walkway. So we'll see how that works. Then it'll be output here, and then rollers over here, basically. Actually, you know what? We'll have the rollers go up this way. And then a right turn here. And then it just keeps going. It just keeps going. You know what? We're going to put rollers here. Just get rid of this. Bada bing, bada boom. It just keeps going. And then we'll have another underground one here. Boom. Have it come up here. Come this way. Probably drop it into the Rim Atomics room for now. Just as a, you know, a sample of whether it works or not. And if it does work, we can maybe put down some more rollers and get them to deposit food in here automatically too. But that's all going to be for a future time, isn't it? Right now, it's all theoretical how this all works. We don't actually know. We might not actually know anything. Do you know anything, Dismas? I don't know that you do. That's the problem. You could be as dumb as me. Actually, I don't think that's possible, but still, consider the possibility that it could be possible. So all I would need to do really is move this over here and move all of the blocks on top of it. All the smart hoppers, excuse me, near it. Dude, that's a good protective helmet. Protects the whole head. Should probably consider repairing that. Anyway, we'll probably do that eventually to get things moved around. But first, I'd like to concentrate over here. So 12th of December right now. And I'd like to turn this all into one huge zone. If you do me this favor. Now, we do kind of still need a zone for dead things, so dumping stockpile zone. I want to do it to here, and then I can just extend it over to here. There you go. No chunks, but and no apparel or weapons, but dead things, yes. Cool. This thing's still making stone blocks. Dayon! Well, instead of doing that, you deliver the resources to these things. You go ahead and make Vasila's life a little bit easier. Maybe Brexio's as well. I think Brexio's good enough to do some of these, yeah. Yeah, the rollers themselves only require a little bit of steel. Pullers, they require components. I believe pushers do as well. I think the underground ones do as well. Yes, they do. They require plasteel even. Fancy. But Dismas is already throwing down some rollers. Look at that. They require 5 power each, so, you know, you add those up. It could be quite a bit of power. Thankfully, we have the ability to, you know, make nearly limitless power. It's going to come in handy here is what I'm trying to get at. Dude, I just cannot stop Rim Atomics research, can I? It's all I want to do anymore. It's alright. It's not the worst thing in the world. Masterwork dartboard. Of all the things to make a masterwork of. And Senpai's playing with the normal one instead. He probably doesn't want to ruin the other one. Let's go, my man. Show us how you dart. I saw you throw one. Just don't hit the panda, please. There it goes. Look at that. Right through the dartboard and into the wall. What a champion. He also got a piano over here. Apparently it does not have any particular qualities, but it is considered beautiful. Let's go ahead and slap it up with a chair as well. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I believe our other runner did get done. Yep, it's superior as well. Put that sucker right here. And we do have orders to make... No, we don't. That's all right. We're just putting the 2 in here. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. What is this? A normal one? Expression with Angora rabbit. It's a lawyer eating broccoli. Nothing says Angora rabbit like that. Telling you right now. Bam. A little bit of a beauty area there. So right now these don't have power. That's fine. They'll have power soon. Okay, so right now this doesn't do anything. Because it's not told to pull anything yet. Pulls every, like, set it pull like every hour. Do pulls for an unlimited amount of time. And then tell it what to pull and what stockpile to put things into. I'm going to put it on do forever, but I want to wait until everything is done first. Otherwise, what's the point? And this takes a little bit of extra power. 167, which is an interesting number to pick, I gotta say. Vasilla, what you doing? Straight rolling. I got you. Yo. Reserved by Barm. All right. Barm's going to work on the other one. So what I want to do is I want all the components and stuff to eventually go into this area. So I'm going to roof it up. Why do I want to go in this area? Because look how slow they go trying to walk over this industrial storage unit. They'll go so much faster if we just have them all store this stuff in here. Kind of like it is on the floor right here. So clear all. No, don't clear. Oh, that was a mistake. I have made a mistake. I gotta redo everything. I thought I was remaking it. I was putting a roof over it. Oh my goodness. What have I done? Yeah, I don't want chunks in there. So that still works. Components, that's what's got to go in there. I knew there was something else that I was missing. Components, my man. No, we can store chem fuel in here too, sure. And eventually we'll throw, like, a floor around it and maybe put a fence around it as well. But for now, this is good. Okay. We got the input done. So now we get the underground roller output. Boom. Go ahead and give it a left turn. Bam. And then we give it a right turn. Wazam. We just bring it on down. Actually, we put it right here. And then it'll drop it right into here. And all the chunks will go in here. So this, clear all. Chunks. Chunks will get drawn over there. Corythosaurus 2's name is Fancy, thanks to Rainford. And Buffalo Calf 76 is named Mariana. She's got the name in game down, let me tell you. Alright. You guys ready for proof of concept? Because we're about to rock it. Just gotta wait for Vasilla to get that output done. Dismas, how's it going over here? This part's done. Growing zone puller. It's not pulling anything yet because it has no electricity. Oh, and it's connected to the wrong one. Oh, that's not good. So I can't have this start here because it's going to be connected to the wrong grid. So I need to move this over. Luckily, we can literally just move it over. Done. And then this, we just deconstruct. So, what about the rest of the power? These are going to be powered with no problem. So, all we really need to do is just spring a conduit down to here. And we're good to go. No problem. Easy life. She's bringing a component in, and then she can fix it. Alright, we ready to watch something new? You ready for the future? Let's get to the future. Do forever. Alright. You can start pulling things now. Please. Doesn't seem to want to pull. Wait, is this... These rollers are facing the wrong way. I got the wrong roller. He's ruined it. Please. It's supposed to be a left turn roller, not a right turn. You dummy. Oh. Come on, Vasilla. Oh no, I've made the most goofy of mistakes. Okay. Build this. There. Okay. Now it's going... Okay, now those are going the right way at the very least. So, hold. Do forever. Have it try again. Let's see. Come on, you can pull from this zone, right? You make sure there's nothing that's keeping it from pulling from this zone. Oh. Because it's not set to pull the right things. Of course, you need storage on this too. So, chunks, steel, silver, salt, uranium. I knew I was forgetting something. It's always the simple things, man. I don't think it ever pulls coal out of those, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Do need to get components. We'll do chem fuel, even though I don't know if that drops off chem fuel or not. Now, gold. Now we can go. There it goes. And then this will push it. Yep, right into there. So things that are moving normally will be forbidden automatically. So that people don't try to pull them off the rollers. But what happens if they get stuck? They'll be automatically unforbidden. It's actually amazing. See, I think this is getting stuck here. It is, because this is also the wrong freaking roller. But check it. It's stuck. Is it because it's trying to roll both ways? I think it is. Either way. How did I get my left and rights confused? What kind of exceptional moron am I? No, really, this is really dumb. Okay. So we need to get that roller moved. Priscilla, what are you doing that's so important? Eating a cheeseburger? Please. Alright. We'll get that fixed, though. Let's go ahead and put this on hold for a minute while we get these moved out of the way. Thank you, chamber. Okay. Put this here. I may actually be the dumbest person. I can't believe I got these confused, I want to say, and pretend it's true. There. Electricity back on. There it goes. I should have checked the arrows first instead of, making a complete ass out of myself. There we go. Steel goes down here, and it gets dumped into the stockpile automatically. Hallelujah. He's actually not really redeemed himself, but He looks slightly less stupid now. Let's put some flooring in here. Metal flooring. Yeah, we got plenty of steel. Put in all of the roofed area here. Like that. And we'll just do that as well. And then we'll put in some fencing. So we'll just go ahead. Fence all this up. I mean, fence looks a little unfinished there in the corners, but what are you going to do? I guess you could just hang it out right there, but nah, it looks so bad. It actually looks better if you do this. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. And then we need a gate. Boom. Gate's the easiest part. And then up here, we're going to leave a spot open, I think. Kind of want to have all this fenced off, too. So, how do you do that? I guess you don't really. Not without moving this. You can also go ahead and put a gate in right here. There we go. There. We got a little storage spot. Cool. I also think we should go ahead and connect this room and this room and stop storing steel in here. Ooh, that's a little stun statue. It looks great. So let's throw in a door here and a door here. And then we're going to go, hey, steel. Not in my backyard. Boom. Keep the silver in there, though. And the uranium's fine, too. A good sculpture. Vision number 5. Kenpachi. Departing for adventure. Nice. I like the concept. Execution. Also okay. It's got a little bit of beauty to it. This one. It is Sation by Blue. It's uncountable gauntlets. One might even say an infinite amount of them. I like the small statues. I like how fast we're cranking them out, too. So, did that improve this little dull room at all? Somewhat impressive. Not bad for a literal single-file hallway. Not bad at all. But yeah, we have automation now. This place will always be clear now. Nothing to worry about. And it'll automatically feed into our stone blocks here, where we have 64 things that need to be placed. But, you know, what are you going to do? If I put... Ooh, I gotta try that. Okay. Okay. I want stone blocks to go in here. And I want a roller. This might work. This may be a disaster, but I want a straight roller here. Vasilla, can you go ahead and do that for us right now? It gets powered. It moves on to here. Does it move down? It does. Oh, baby! We have become gods. We don't need your petty manual labor anymore. It's time to slaughter all 100 pigs. You're done. You have been replaced. And they're all about to protest for $15 an hour, too. Oh, my lord. It's amazing. Also, high energy laser research is complete. Dude! We've ascended. It's so good. Oh, hey, opening these doors have actually turned lights on over here. Make power armor's finally done. It was excellent. It's a friendship. I like everything about this power armor, except for the fact that it, you know, deteriorates, which is too bad. It's an animal power armor? I don't even know what to do with that. Either way, concept proven. Dude, it's actually moving over Devil Strand. Is it automatically harvesting it too? I can't see any devil... Or is it waiting for the harvester to harvest it? The cultivator, I should say, and then moving it over. I'm not actually sure. I don't have an output there. My dude. What a smart lad. Okay. Also going to need an output here. And this one, now that we're lining these up in a way that I didn't think we were going to be able to. I like how I got the freaking ones on this side correct. Freaking pulling it all the way over where we want it to. Couldn't do it on the other side, though. Nope. That's too dumb for that. Big old ninny. All right. Could just plop them in here for now. We're not using this room for anything else. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Just want to keep going to the right? No, I probably want to get a pathway down there eventually. So I'm going to go to here. And I'm going to make another input here, another output here. And lo and behold, it'll work out somehow. I don't even... Actually, we should probably go one lower than that so I can do this just a little bit more effectively. And I know it'll look correct. So, go down this way, please. Plus, we need to avoid hitting this as much as possible. Anyway, we go over to here, like that. And then we do a left turn to go up. And then we do an input here, and then an output here, where it'll just spoot out all of that stuff into there. Presumably that'll work. I mean, right now it seems to be working out all right. We'll see by looking at how much of this stuff actually ends up sticking around. But anyway, we've actually deposited all the blocks. And we got an upgraded power arm. Dude. Reynolds is going to be at next level here soon. Let's go ahead and actually put down these steel plates right there as well. And we should probably just go ahead and finish this with steel plates. I mean, the steel is literally all sitting in here. But yeah, this actually works out fantastically. We almost got the room completely done, too. Because we got plenty of builders over here and got a good amount of builders, I should say, over here in Century City. Got one gate up. Got two gates up. Got a door done. It's now dark over here. We should probably have a little bit of lighting. Do I really want to put in a golden chandelier over here? No. We'll just do a regular ceiling light, like in the center-ish area. Probably be enough. Scylla, can you go ahead and actually do that ceiling light real quick? There we go. And Brexio's already working on the auto door. Just needs to pick up a few components and it'll be done. Ooh, oh, Rim Atomics is passing by. Yo, we called on them. Please, come give me the gifts that is your uranium. All of it, if you would be so kind. Just realized I got this stool over here not doing anything. It is shoddy, but, you know, it gives you a place to sit while you do stuff, I suppose. Like how we ended up using all of this steel that was in here. You know what? The blocks, let's stop putting them in here. They'll save us electricity in the long run. So, storage. Let's see. You know what? No components in here. No blocks. No steel. Steel's already forbidden from there. Good. And no blocks in here either. Blocks can get over here and get just sitting in this area. I know that moves it away from the sculptor's table, but I think that's fine. This is priority normal. The skips have a higher priority, I believe. Important? Yeah. So this is all still good for the Universal Assembler to make calcium polymer and plasteel. Masterwork Medics bandana. Nice. I'm not complaining. All that stuff's probably going to take forever to get done. Uranium, please. 500 of it? Yeah. Thank you, Rimatomics. I appreciate the support. I think that's all we need from you. We definitely don't need steel or components. I don't think we need plasteel. Uranium stuff we don't really need yet. Other than uranium, I should say. We don't need nuclear stuff yet. Yeah, I think we're good. Thank you for your support. I don't think it deteriorates. Yeah, so nothing to worry about there. Coal deteriorates. Good to know. Anyway. Boom. Oh, we gotta do one last floor part here. Barm, could you please? Should literally take you just a couple seconds to do. My man. And the whole place is lit, fam. Yeah, buddy. Dude, look how far out that light goes. It's lit out to here from one ceiling light. That's nuts. Granted, the shields give off a little bit of light, too. Apparently, so does the generator. That doesn't surprise me, but it's good to know. So, yeah. We got automation over here in Century City, and I think it's pretty great. Look at that, they automated the Alton right into here. It's awesome. Get our blocks moved out. We'll save a bit of electricity over here. Not that we necessarily have to, but it's nice to know that we can. Also, we can make painting now. We need cloth and painting supplies. Oddly enough, painting supplies are made at the stove. You make Spectacle tea or a paint set out of 10 rainbow petals and 2 generic wood. What do you get? How do you get those? Well, you got to grow a new thing. First of all, medieval beds. It's pretty great. It's been researched. Spectacle. Photochromatic flowers. So, yeah. I have nothing to add to that. Photogrammatic flowers, dude. Let's start growing that instead of rice. There you go. They're pretty. We've got plenty of fruits and veggies over here. I don't think we need rice. We're not even growing that much of it. It's mostly corn. It's always mostly corn. Take a quick look at our new beds. There you go. Medieval double bed, medieval single bed, and new prisoner beds. If you want them. They are a little bit more comfy than the beds that we have over here. Let's see, these cots. 100 rest effectiveness, 105% surgery success chance. Compare that to our prison beds that we could build. 110, 110. So a little bit better. Apparently you can get one that faces the other direction as well. But yeah. New options. Usually a good thing. You can also paint them. And make them out of, you know, steel if you wanna. It's your call, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'll replace some of the beds over here in Century City with those. Although some of them are pretty good. Could replace the poor beds, I guess. Yeah, there's 2 poor beds here. Replace those. The medieval single bed, 110, 110. Or, yeah, and 100. Compared to the regular bed, which is 110 and then 100, 100. And then the double medieval bed, again, 110, 110, 100. So, medieval beds, a little bit better. A little bit better than the regular beds. Not as good as royal beds, of course. Actually, a little bit better on rest effectiveness. Big thing is that it takes hide or fabric to make. So they have a little bit more on the requirements side. Not as good as devil beds, though. 150, 150, 100. Not beating those anytime soon. But what we have beaten is our storage problem over here in Century City. And with that beaten, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 18. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more, because it's going to keep coming, and you know it won't stop coming, because it's pretty great. Thank you again for watching this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld Beta 18. My name is Thet. We got an archaeological expedition from Southwest Estiamistia heading this way. And Bathsheba has another quest for us. We'll trade with them next time. Till then, see you in the next episode. Thanks again for watching.